Hello my friends and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. Today we're going to have a lot of fun seeing what new things are coming into your life and what are you releasing with this new moon cycle. So we have some tarot cards, oracle cards, divination dice, sprinkle of charms, and if you want to find out how to win a free personal reading, check the description down below. And if you want to book a reading with me, just go ahead and also check the description down below. I do have monthly giveaways of my oracle cards, my divination dice, and of course personal readings. So just be on the lookout for the September one coming up. Or whatever month that you're in, just keep an eye on it. And that's for my subscribers. And if you just, don't want to subscribe, because I understand that too, just write comment, and then you'll be instantly just put into the drawing for the weekly personal reading. So that's really cool. All right, so let's go ahead and take a deep breath in, close our eyes, clear our mind, and now as we exhale and open our eyes, let's choose whichever pile draws you to it. All right, let's do that. Hello group one. So here we have this beautiful card, and I created this little new moon spread. I hope I can put it up in case you need it. I actually made it prettier than this, but that's how we're gonna go through. I'm actually trying new things. If you watch V Love and Crystals, she uses a lot of spreads, and I'm just like so excited about using spreads too. And I do have a series coming that's just gonna be like little small like three, like how they usually have 3 cards. So there's going to be little mini readings along the way. So, and please also, can you let me know? I know I'm going on, and you're probably like, come on, get on with it. But if you let me know, do you like the idea of me doing like live readings? So like, people can do, I actually was thinking of doing like a themed each week, having a live reading. And if you do like this idea, please let me know in the comments, and let me know what day of the week you think that would be good at around what time. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, sorry, I had to get that all out before I forgot. All right, so you chose this beautiful card, and this is the focus of the new moon cycle, and this is all about solitude. But it's not solitude where you're feeling lonely, but it's solitude where you're thinking and contemplating. It reminds me a lot of the Six of Swords energy here. So here, it's also like here you have this island, or I feel like you're headed to your own island, to your own kind of dream ideal. So I feel like that is something. It's not like you're just you're leaving everybody behind, but it's more of like kind of gathering clarity. That's what I think you're doing, gathering clarity about where you want to go next. What is your next step? So this is an important new moon for you, because this is the clarity that you've been wanting coming through here. And I do feel like there is also connecting to your emotions. But do you see how beautifully calm and still this water is? I feel that is something that's you, that you're going into solitude, not because you're having difficulties, but rather because you are in a state of wanting even more clarity and being okay, and really, I really want to say going to the next level in your life in the different aspects of it. So I think this is a very strong new moon for you. Let's see what the hidden aspects of the new moon cycle are for you. And you have 2. We have deceit, and we have caring connections. Okay, look at that. It's interesting because we do have solitude here. So maybe we have deceit, but I'm drawn here is that it's the red color. It's a deceit of the red color. I feel it's actually a deceit of feeling like you don't have stability in some area of your life, that you feel like you're not stable. Deceiving yourself in that, because I feel like you do. I do feel that you have support with this caring connections. So the hidden aspects, I feel like, is that there is a part of you that thinks that you have to go at it all alone. And this solitude, like I said, it's not a bad thing. But it's not because you're like, I'm moving away from people, I can't, it's more of like, oh, I need this clarity, this time of clarity. But you're not shoving or pushing people away. You're actually just trying to gather your strength, right? But I feel like this seed is coming through, and it's telling us that there's a part of you that somehow feels that you don't have the stability, because this is, for me, the root chakra right here, and that's how I'm feeling it here for you. I feel like it might be that you're lacking. You feel like you lack stability, possibly financial, because you have the coins here. But if I want you to know that the universe is telling you, no, you are quite abundant. Look at this island. It's full of trees. It's full of abundance for you. You're just, I think, not seeing it yet. And I also want you to see that there is this caring connection. Maybe it is that maybe you don't hear the new aspects, is that there is new love coming through here. But I also feel like you have the support. You have the support of others if I really want to say, like, if you ask for it. Because a lot of times we sort of expect others to read our mind, right? I was like, why aren't they providing me with what I need? But people cannot read our minds. Telepathy is really hard. I am 100%. Sometimes I'm like, oh, why is this person like not, doing this? I'm like, no, but we have to ask. We have to, like, extend our hand and be like, hey, I need help in this regard. But that doesn't mean that we just, yeah, because I always have this thing like, but also doing the work with ourselves, which I feel like you're doing the work with yourself here. So this is quite beautiful. And if for those of you who there's a sneaky, like, hidden aspect, which is this love connection, oh my God, that is beautiful, because it's caring. It's actually, I feel like a blossoming of hearts. It's a just overall energy of like, there's so much love, there's so much support there for you. So it's quite beautiful. Let's look at what the new, like, what's happening in terms of, let's go ahead, we'll put it over here. Just energy in the tarot. So we have the High Priestess, yeah. We have the Hierophant. Oh, we have 4 of them today. Usually do 3, but look, you got 4. Yeah, okay. And then that's the, okay, look at this. I want you to see this. 4 of Pentacles. This is this area. This is what I was talking about with this seat. You feel like you don't have enough like stability in terms of finances. I do feel like that. So you're feeling like you have to like close yourself off. Be like, Now, I'm not opposing to saving, because I like to save, and I like to, try to come up with budgets and all that stuff. But this is different. This is kind of like denying yourself, denying others, denying yourself things that are actually fundamentally like something that will really help you. Because you're like, oh no, I'm so worried about money. And I feel like the universe is letting you know that no, there's so much abundance. You have the support coming through here. We do have the 5 of Cups here. So there is a sense of things that in the past where you felt like, oh, I messed that up, I made a mistake. Spilled milk coming through here. But I want you to see this, that we have the 2 of Cups here, and I do feel like there's maybe a caring connection. Maybe we couldn't see this caring connection because we were, and that's why it's hidden, because we're so focused on things in the past. Maybe past relationships, maybe past feels like, maybe for some of you it's like a 3-party situation, and so we're missing these 2 cups that might be this caring connection. It doesn't necessarily just have to be romantic, but it could be somebody who's a kindred spirit in some aspect, right? Now we go into our stronger cards here, and we have the major arcana here. We do have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a teacher. It's also like letting us know that it's a balance of learning and also teaching, sharing our gifts, and also be willing again to ask for help when we need it, and listen to it and learn from it and grow from it. We do have the High Priest here, so there is a sense, I want to say that there is sort of like a hidden aspect to yourself. To maybe you're not really quite listening to your intuition. You're not really like, when you have the nagging feeling that happens to me. I sometimes don't listen to my intuition. I actually had a whole bunch of content that I accidentally deleted because I didn't listen to my intuition. So do listen to your intuition. It is there for you, because especially here you have the moon and you have like this water energy here. It's like your intuition is guiding you. It's giving you that clarity. It's letting you know where to go next. Don't the deceit of like, no, I don't, like, my intuition's not really telling me stuff. No, that's a lie. That's something that we tell ourselves, that we don't know what to do. We really do know. if if you actually like were to ask whatever question, or like whatever, let's say, problem or things that's blocking you right now, if you were to ask the question like, how do I, do A and Z, or like, what's my next step, most people will say, I don't know. And that's not true. You do know. We just have to like kind of like maybe write all the questions, like write all the ideas out and then follow through on that. We always have inner knowing. um, that's so beautiful. I just saw like a little bubble out of nowhere. Oh wow, that's magical. I'm sorry. This is like an interesting reading that I am quite interested in this. So I do feel like that popping that illusion of like not knowing. You have this. You are connected to your intuition. The moon is there with you. The moon is guiding you, especially this new moon. So very beautiful. Okay, so let's see what advice we have from the new moon for this new moon clearing. As energy sensitive beings, we often transmute energy that we encounter from all the places that we go and the people that we meet. Focus on clearing what isn't innately yours. So, are we taking somebody else's energy? Are we taking somebody else's drama? Because we often do. We often like take somebody else's drama. We take somebody else's emotions with us, and so it's time for us to clear. That's the advice for this new moon. Clearing it, maybe that's why we have this solitude, because we need this time to clear our energies, especially this deceit where we're like, we don't have enough, where we are feeling like we don't have support, we don't have our necessities are not being taken care of. And that's not true. The root chakra is there. You are quite abundant, and not only that, you have a lot of support around you. This is not true. You don't have to close off. This is not true. Your spilled milk is not like, it's not the end of the world. We're going to keep moving forward. Let's see what the wisdom from the moon is coming through here. So this is the moon. Hold your vision. Beautiful. So what is your vision? What do you want? What is it that you are really striving for? What is it that is the calling in your heart, in your soul? So once you know this, and maybe you feel like, oh, I don't know, clearing your space and your energy from other people and really connecting to yourself in this solitude, answer that question. What is your vision? What do you really want? And what do you need to release? I love this, right? I always love how the cards just kind of react to each other, and they're so beautiful in their messages. Like the moon energy is one of my favorites to just plug into, because I'm like, wow, it's just so much fun. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and use my cycles of life divination dice set so we can see what's going on. All right, so we do have this. Look at this. We have this beautiful one. So it's letting us this is definitely a new moon. This is what we are here for. So it's, again, we are preparing to embark on a new journey, and I really do feel that that's where we're going. There is a balance of light and shadow, the sun and the moon. Knowing this, and actually this is interesting, because sometimes these guys can be considered counterparts. I usually like to consider the magician and the high priestess, but some people actually like the high priestess and the hierophant. So there's a balance there that needs to be. So it's like intuition and maybe also learning externally. You have like already planted the seeds here, and you're starting to sprout. This is beautiful. Yes, there may be confusion, but the sun, or the moon, the light is guiding you. Really listen to this. And we also have this, which is, and the moon with the stars, so lets me know that you have a wish fulfillment coming through here. It is so beautiful. All right, let's see what the sprinkle of charms is. Sprinkle of charms what the new moon has for collective of group 1. Okay. Wow, we have a lot. Okay, so we definitely, again, this is holding your vision. This is all about like watering, taking care of, tending, all the things that, like, what are your vision? What do you need? And tending to this. I'm actually hearing this a lot for myself as well. So we're moving quite fast. There's a sense of freedom. I actually want to say a sense of freedom in this solitude, in this, like, really clearing out this energy that's no longer yours. When you're releasing, I think once you've released, once you've felt that release, you're going to just see yourself speed up. I do love this the, like, fortune is changing, but it's also like, do you have the power? You can, like, turn, you can choose whatever path you want here. Um, and there's a sense of heart. This is, like, important. Listening to your heart, clearing it of any, like, negativity or anything that, especially not yours, anything like that you need to just let go and release it, and just listening to your heart is so important. You versus you, and the you versus you is like, are you believing all these limiting things about yourself? Are you believing that, oh my God, this Five of Cups, I made such a mistake, that, like, are we going to stay there? Or are we going to move forward? Are we going to see this companionship, this Two of Cups? Are we going to always feel like, oh, we won't have enough, we don't have enough, so we have to constrict ourselves? Or are we going to open up and see that the universe and others are there to like help us? There is this beautiful thing here. I feel like there's more abundance to you than you can that you're even aware of. There's so much abundance here. We have this key. You have the key to unlock your own heart, and it's really important that you do, because that's something that needs to happen. And look at this, you have angels are watching over you. Yes, angel guides are coming through for you. We also have this beautiful the needle and the thread. So this is like you actually fixing anything that needs to be fixed. So mending, whether it be maybe mending your heart, maybe mending your ideas, mending things with somebody else. We have like the acoustic guitar here. It's letting us know that it's okay. It doesn't have to be loud. It can be soft. There's a need for really connecting to, I want to say energy, and like nothing extravagant. It's the art of just being, and like letting that beautiful music just come out. It doesn't have to be glitzy. It's okay to just have this a more simple life, a more simple yeah, like, clearing the excess that you don't need, like the drama, right? A lot of, like, we were trained to think that we need a lot of drama in our life in order to feel like fulfilled. That's really not true at all. I think a fulfilled life is more of one where you're enjoying yourself, or you're just really living your purpose. You're lighting the world with your beautiful light. And I know 100% that is like you here with me. Your beautiful light just wants to keep shining, and just wants to, like, whew, I can feel that energy, and it's so beautiful. So really, that is it. Don't get dragged into the drama of what you think, what other people have to do. Don't get into the whole fear of missing out, because you're actually missing out on your own life if you're always trying to compare yourself to others. I don't know. Yeah, I just feel that that's something that needs to be said. I hope you liked this reading, and if you did, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing. For all of you who have been doing that, just watching this just blows my mind. I am so unbelievably grateful to every single one of you. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much clarity, and beautiful things in your life. Remember that you are 100% magic. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, Group 1. Hello, Group 2. I'm so glad you're here with me. Let's see what this new moon cycle has in store for you. Okay, so you chose this beautiful card, and that is all about transformation. So this is you're going through this transformation. I see here confidence with this yellow color, so yellow solar plexus, and then also the confidence to speak the truth, which is this beautiful light blue here. So that's our throat chakra. So look at that, and the blossoming of your heart, blossoming of yourself with the rose here. Beautiful. And then we also have this trust here, trusting in this transformation, trusting in knowing that like things are not only working out, but they're actually being even more so. I do feel like there's a sense of like with the water there being so still, like it really listening the emotions again. And the moon is here. It's starting to grow. It's actually like it's making its way to like growth and more abundance. The palm tree here, I don't know, for me it's a sense of like even in like the most unexpected places, there's always plants. I mean, there's cacti, but there's also like palm trees. It's like you wouldn't think that it would be in places that it is, but it is. So I feel like there is that, and I do see that you're on your way. I think you're starting to be heading towards where you need to be, or maybe you are there, but I feel like you're on your way there. Not quite there, not on the ship, but making your way because the transformation is happening. Oh, so beautiful. So yeah, so today, this reading, I'm actually using the new moon spread. I actually have been trying to do more spreads because I love how the Love and Crystal does spreads, and so I'm trying to do more spreads, and so I'm gonna just say I am going to have a new series where I do like 3 card spreads, so that be on the lookout for that. And also I was wondering if you can comment down below and tell me if you're interested in me doing like live readings where it's themed, so we would just do like themed live readings. And if you are, please let me know what days and times you would be okay, like interested in doing that, so I can kind of formulate a plan, if you will. All right, sorry, I just wanted to take that before I forgot. Alright, so let's go ahead and see the hidden aspects of this new moon cycle. So, blossoming abundance, yes. It's not just blossoming abundance. Again, this is the sense of the solar plexus here. It's so yellow, it's so vibrant. So confidence. It's like the confidence is going to bring about more abundance coming through here. So, it's the confidence, it's your confidence in who you are that's going to bring about this blossoming. So I do love this. Oh my god, and abundance, like look at that. So yeah, look, oh my god, so it's hidden. I feel like you're not even aware of it, but as you gain more confidence in whatever it is that you're doing, you're just going to be like, all of a sudden it's like, wow, there's so much abundance coming through here. And it's all sorts. It's like the transformation, the butterflies here again too. Wow, look at that. I almost feel like these guys are like moons too. Wow, I just love this. And there's a lot of flowers. There's like abundance in so many aspects. Oh, love it, love it, love it. All right, let's see what the tarot has for us. We have the Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Look at that. So we do have the sense of needing to find balance. And look at this. It's not an external balance, because it's the balance where you can, like, even if the outside, like, look, there's a whole bunch of like moving water, and that's usually like emotions and all, like everything, but it's finding balancing within yourself. So regardless of what's the external circumstances are, you have this balance within yourself. I do see that there is the Wheel of Fortune turning, so there's positive things coming. I do feel like there is, again, more financial abundance for those of you. Well, actually, everybody likes financial abundance, so I feel like that's coming through as well. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is this energy that's going to keep, like, moving us forward. It's a fast energy, and it's also one that's a creative and, like, endeavors that are coming through here. I feel like with this confidence, what I'm really hearing is this, with this confidence, you're going to kind of like whatever it is that you've been putting off, maybe, or like you've been like, oh, I'm not sure about this idea, you're gonna get this new moon is gonna like give you this confidence that you need to, just go ahead and do whatever it is that you've been putting off, like, like whatever you've been, I'm afraid of doing, you're gonna just kind of do it, and then you're gonna find a sense of balance between like this creative endeavor and then like actually putting thoughts into action. I think there's a sense too, because we have to think about it, we have to dream of the ideas, but then we also have to put them into action. So this is, I also feel like that's an important aspect to this as well. So I do feel like there's going to be so many different avenues of like abundance coming through, but it's because you have this confidence that you somehow, like, this wheel of fortune is going to shift. You might actually have maybe a helper with this Knight of Wands, somebody who's a fire energy coming through that's going to help you actually put your ideas into action and into making them real. So let's see what the advice for the new moon is. So love, all things begin and end with love. The energy is all knowing, is all caring, and is all understanding. Surrender to the divine plan and rest in safety now. So it is a sense of love, but I like, yes, it might be love in terms of like romantic, but for me it feels like doing the things that you love. So all things begin and end with love. So again, it's this idea, what's driving you, this I feel like there's a passion, there's something that you've been wanting to do but you've been scared of doing, right? And I feel with this transformation, this wheel of fortune that's shifting, you are now like at the level where you're like, I can make this happen, because in the beginning and in the end it's all love. It's this energy of just kind of listening and letting go, and just following through with this. It's trusting. Yeah, that's a perfect one. It's trusting in all of this. It's trusting in yourself, and it's trusting in the divine too, the divine plan here. So it's a sense of like beautiful things coming, and it all comes from this transformation comes from the trust. It's really what it is. All right, let's see what the wisdom from the moon is. Emotions are running high with this Knight of Wands. So maybe there is love for some of you that's coming through here with this Knight of Wands energy. Oh, and if so, there's a need for balance that's going to allow this to come through. So yeah, so I feel like for some of you, it's definitely creative endeavors that you've been putting your mind putting off because you're not sure. But something here is this sense of trust that comes with this moon and just with this wheel of fortune, and then it's actually taking taking action on it, right? It's that's what it is. For some of you, there might be emotions that are running high because there's somebody who is entering into your life who might throw your emotions sort of like a little bit off, but it's for the best. It's for this transformation to happen. So that's really interesting. Let's see what other. Nothing is yet set in stone. I do love this too. You actually see a reflection kind of the same moon there, and that's the mutable moon here. So nothing is set in stone, and for some people that's like, oh, that's really terrible, but not in this case. What it's saying here is that you have the power to shift how you want things to turn out. You have the power to choose. This Two of Pentacles, what you focus on, what are you going to actually do and accomplish. This is like quite beautiful. Yeah, it's actually quite lovely. And I love that there's two different like messages coming through here. Oh wow. I'm using my Cycles of Life divination dice set. Let's see. Oops, that one just wanted to go somewhere. Let's see. Oh wow, I love this so much. Oh, I just bumped my head. Ow. Oh, that hurt. I'm gonna have a bump tomorrow. Should be careful. Alright, so I want you to see something. There is a lot of confusion coming through. There's a lot of confusion, especially about emotions. We have the clouds here, right? Just the regular clouds. And then we also have the clouds with the moon. So it's like emotional, like confusion for you. But things are sprouting, things are growing, things are going. And look at this. This is beautiful with this Wheel of Fortune because it's the cycles. We go through cycles. It's kind of what I always say. It's like there is there's always change, is basically what I'm saying. Nothing is yet set in stone, and I don't think it ever is quite set in stone, right? Nothing is yet set in stone. There's a shift, there's everything kind of always is always transforming. So really, what do you want? How do you want to transform it? And I do want you to see this. You have the power. Again, this is the same kind of moon that's following you here. You have the power. This is your hand. You have the power of the moon and the star and the sun. You have power, more power than you are, I think, acknowledge. And you need to be able to just use it, right? Let's go ahead and see what Sprinkle of Charms is for you. New cycle for the collective of group 2. Okay, these guys are the ones. Okay, all right, look at that. All right, so for some of you, this for this that is actually romance related, I want you to see this. It's all about love is coming through in a way that you don't expect it. So you might think it's like, oh, this person, you're not sure about this, but there is a prince there waiting for you. I do love that the angels are watching over me. It's coming through. It came out for group 1 too. So angels are definitely watching over you. And they have a message here for you as well. So be on the lookout, because there's the harp is there. So there's a message for you coming through for them, for you. We have the little footstep. It's like, take the first step. It really is just, I really feel that like you need to take that first step. We also have the unlocking again with this with the same kind of light blue. It's unlocking our truth, unlocking our the power of our voice and our own truth here coming through here. So speaking our truth coming through. This is actually quite lovely. I really do like this reading. Beautiful messages here, very strong. Please let me know if you did like this reading, and if you did, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I am beyond grateful to every single one of you. Just watching this just makes my day. I appreciate every single one of you. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, joy, and just, oh wow, beautiful blossoming of abundance and this beautiful transformation of who you are really meant to be. And just have a super wonderful day, and remember that you are 100% magic. Bye-bye, Group 2. Hello, Group 3. Let's find out what awesome things are coming for you this new moon cycle. So you chose this beautiful card, and it's all about abundance. Look at that. I do feel like it's abundance, especially here with this. I feel it's abundance of the heart, but it's also abundance of connecting with your higher being right here. For me, it's almost like crown chakra, so it's connecting there. With this is also the heart coming through here. Just want to try to see if I see anything else. Because sometimes they have a little hidden stuff, but I feel like that's about, yeah, those are the things. I do feel like there's a lot of I feel clarity coming after confusion. So that is, I think the focus is all about abundance. And it's similar if you were thinking about choosing group 2. There might be some messages there for you too, because they had something like that. But we'll see. We'll see how it all comes out. So I'm actually, this reading, I'm actually using this new moon spread. I actually made it prettier, and if I remember, I'll put it so that if you want the PDF of it, you can. This is all because I love watching V-Love and Crystal, and she has all these amazing spreads. Do check out her channel. And speaking of spreads, I'm actually doing like I do plan on doing little mini readings of sorts, of like using 3 card spreads. So be on the lookout for that. And also wanted to ask if I will get to this, I promise. I just want to ask if you're interested in me doing live readings, and if you are interested, like themed live readings, so I would kind of choose a theme and would go with it, and I could actually get to know you better. I'm trying to like connect with you better. I'm not the best at responding comments, but I do try my best to do that. But what I want to do is, if you are interested in live readings, please let me know, and also what days and like times, or like approximate times, like morning, evening, that would work for you, and that so I can make that happen for all of us, and I can get to know you all better. All right, so now we're gonna hear the hidden aspects of the new moon cycle for you. Wow, so we have the healer of ages. So it's all about healing. You might not even know this. It's abundance coming through. The abundance is coming through because you're healing something, or you might be helping others heal something coming through here. There's a, look at this. I want you to see something. This, the heart is shining. It's coming through. It's like you're shining your light brings about abundance to you, and also brings abundance to the world in general. That's an important thing here. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot has for us. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Six of Pentacles. Yes, that makes so much beautiful. It makes beautiful, but I do like to use the word beautiful because I think it makes, it just sounds nice. I do like the definition of it. But what I'm saying here is, wow, because we do have the Six of Pentacles, so there is abundance coming through here, definitely financial, so much abundance that you can give others. There's this sense of shining your light, even if you're not aware of it. It's just shining your light is bringing abundance. You are giving to the world, and then the world is giving back to you. So there's this beautiful again give and take, all right? This giving and receiving, even if you're not aware of it, it comes through here. They do have, things are speeding up here, and I do want you to see this Ace of Wands is a new beginning. It's something new, creative. It's something new, passion that's coming through here. Might be an idea that you're putting into into action. It might be also that, like, you're offered, I don't know why I'm feeling like offered a project or something that you're very passionate about, and that's also going to give you more money, more finances coming through. So yeah, I just feel like it's, and to me it sounds like it's a communication. It's like somebody communicating with you, and it's like, hey, maybe something that you did in the past is coming back, and they're like, oh, I really like so and so, or like, you did this really awesome, and it's like, oh, we're gonna give you, like, do you mind doing this, and it's coming through, but it's something that you do like, and I do love that it's a beginning, and it's coming in fast here. This is like a fast moving. I do like that you have the two birds. I'm seeing, again, there's a lot of, I'm hearing like a lot of communications, like a lot of like seeing phones, text messages, like communication coming through, and with this Ace of Wands, that's leading to lots of abundance. Yeah, very creative here, but very fast moving. It's all like, I really feel like you're just gonna kind of be like, oh wow. It's all coming through here. Let's go see what that advice for the new moon is. Letting go. There is no burden that the universe cannot help you carry. Allow peace to wash over you. Wow, and look at this. That is also like this a sense of healing, the healer of the ages. So, and this is for some of you that it feels like you heal others with your light, but maybe you're not allowing yourself to heal yourself, and that's very important, because there is no burden that the universe cannot help you carry. Allow peace to wash over your, over your, wash over now, and it's like over yourself, washing over, letting this yeah, I do feel like letting go. I want to say, like, letting go of resistance, letting go of, like, oh, I can't. Oh, okay, that's what I'm hearing. It's like, I can't have that, or what I'm feeling is like, basically I'm hearing it's like, oh, I'm not good enough for that, or I can't have that. And what I'm hearing for some of you is like, oh, especially with this finances, you're like, oh, but there's people who, are suffering, or there's people who aren't, can't be as fortunate as you. And that is like, whenever I hear that, there's letting go of that limiting belief is very important. But I also, like, for me, it's always Esther Hicks, and she's like, you you cannot help somebody if, like, what I'm saying is, like, you can't be poor enough to help poor people. It's like, you can't get sick enough to help sick people. You have to be healthy to help sick people. You have to be well off, right? If you really want to help. I mean, you can help but there's a sense, like, if you're worried about money coming in all the time, right, you're not going to be able to help others. But if you are in a state where you're like, where you can give others, right, you can, you know, like well off enough to give to others. So that's important. I'm hearing that's an important message coming for you, especially because this Ace of Wands is coming here, and it's like a new beginning for you. But don't block it. You have to let go of this limiting beliefs, and that's what I'm saying. It's like there is no burden that the universe cannot help you carry, and it's like allowing this peace to wash over you. Accepting the help, accepting it's what it's really about is receiving. It's you need to be willing to receive. Yes. Okay. Sorry. That is like a message that I'm coming through here. Woof. That was powerful. Okay, let's see what the wisdom from the moon is. And it is, yeah, you are good enough. You are not only good enough, but you deserve the best. Yeah. So I just want you to see that. It's like you are good enough. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. You don't have to be like, I can only have this if I do, I can only be happy if so and so. Like, no, you can choose to be happy right now. You are more than good enough. You're, I would say, perfect as you are. Like, yes, we're all growing, we're all growing, but you don't have to look for approval from others. You have to approve of yourself. Know that. And then we also have the answers that you need are coming. And it's coming from, like, here's the Gemini and full moon. This is Virgo. Again, it's coming from like communications coming. So I feel like answers coming in terms maybe of projects or something that's coming. That's what it is here. I also feel like the answers that you need are coming in terms of like things that you've been asking for, things that maybe you've been like struggling with money, and you're like, oh, and the answers are coming here, but you have to be willing. You have to acknowledge that you are good enough. You have to let go of limiting beliefs, and you have to like allow yourself, right? You can heal and shine the light on everybody, but you also have to do that on yourself, right? You have to shine your light. You have to be there for yourself too, right? Fill your cup first always, because right, when you're on the plane, they always say you have to put the mask over yourself, right? The oxygen mask, because you can, if you don't do that, you can't help others. You're going to pass out. So I don't know why this message is being driven over and over, but that's important. That's coming through here. Yeah, I really do like this. And whenever I hear the, like, you have to fill your cup first, I always think of my friend, it's so like Jaguar Bruja. If I remember, I'll link it up here. Hopefully she's, yeah. Well, if Maya, if you're listening to this, hey. Let's go ahead and see that. Let's see what Sprinkle of Charms for the collective of group 3 is coming. And then I have to do the divination dice because I actually messed that all up. There's no messing up. It was kind of what it is. So we have this unlocking your heart. We need to unlock your heart. And I know this comes in because this is from my love divination, my love oracle set. So yes, unlocking the heart. Look at this. You choose strength. And what is strength? What is your strength? Is knowing that you are more than good enough. You deserve to live your dreams. It's coming through here. We are coming through an end. And I really want to say, and not only letting like that ending, but letting go of toxic thoughts. I really feel like you're not allowing yourself. You're like, I'm almost thinking that you kind of have to like have a little martyrism in there, and I don't want that. You deserve it. You need this, right? You have to allow yourself to come through here. We do have the horse. I do want you to say this. It's like there's the sense of speed that's coming through. It's moving fast. Here we have these beautiful little ladles on our things. Oh, for some of you, I feel like there is something that's reminding you to make yourself something that's healthy, like a healthy meal. But for others, it's like, it's okay to ask for help again. Yes, it's okay for like friends to come and help you, and that's fine. Especially because I feel like maybe there might be an offer coming from friends. There's a need to balance. There's again, this is actually for me, even though there's the balance thing. For me, it's understanding the shadow and the light of yourself. It's coming to peace with that. We are not. Again, it's like we are not perfect, and that's okay. And by perfect, I I mean, we have all the right answers all the time. We don't. We make what we call mistakes, but actually what I like to call them is actually just learning opportunities to help us grow to the next level. It's all about growth and trying to be, oh, this is like an ideal person is it's really tough. It's not about that. Life isn't about all that. It's really about enjoying yourself. It's really about growing and expanding. It's, oh, you're so beautiful. I know I say beautiful a lot. Coming through here, this is for me like guidance. It's oh my god, I'm blanking on the word. What is this? Pendulum. Yeah, the pendulum guiding you. It's guiding you. The pendulum is here. Listening to your inner self. Because pendulum is really about listening to your inner self. And I do want you to see this. This is beautiful. You have the acorn. This is all about abundance. It's all about planting seeds and they're coming through here. So that is beautiful. I'm going to use my cycles of life divination dice set. Okay, that's perfect. And we're going to go ahead. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, I do love this. Okay, so you are closer than you think to manifesting all the things that you want right here, because you just need to blossom, which is coming here. That's the flowers, and then you have the fruit. So you're very close to manifesting. We have the new moon, so it's like, yes, we are in this new moon cycle. I do feel like you are, like, look at this. I want to say like you're in this new moon cycle, but you're also like getting ready to come through completion, like having some sort of fruition coming through here. That's what I'm hearing in these beautiful things. We do have the winds of change coming. That is the 8 of Wands with this Ace of Wands coming through, and wish fulfillment. Oh my god, I do love this. Oh my goodness, very beautiful reading. I know if I were to do a little counter of how many times I said beautiful, let's not do that. Please let me know if you liked this reading, and if you did, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing it. Maybe somebody else, maybe a friend would like to hear some of this too. And for everyone, I'm so grateful that you're here just watching this and sharing this time with me. It means immensely, it means a lot to me. It means a lot. I'm immensely grateful. That's what I wanted to say. With that, I'm sending you so much love, so much light, so much beautiful abundance and joy coming your way. And just, really allowing yourself to have the beautiful dreams and dream life that you want. Have an amazing, amazing day. And remember, 100% you are magic. Bye.